What's going on? You're tapped into another creator's interview. I've got another great guest, DJ Hollygrove. What's going on,
What's up with
man?
it, man? What's up with it?
Man, I'm excited to get you in here, bro, because you do a lot of stuff. Man.
Yep.
You're a mover and a shaker.
Oh, yeah.
So, how long have you been DJing? I know it's got to have been a good bit now.
Full time since probably about 2012.
Yeah, full time.
Yeah, full time. I just play around with it, but
yeah, that's impressive though. So that's a lot of people try stuff, and once you get to that point where like you tell somebody, hey, I do this full time, like, and it was like at first was just a hobby, right?
It's just something to play with, yeah.
Right, but it's always cool when you can flip that, huh?
Oh yeah,
and turn that hobby into
reality.
Yeah. So, how would you say your rise through the ranks has went? Has it been easy or was it a struggle?
No, it's still hard. I tell people all the time, I be private this month. I already give up 50 times already.
Right.
It's a lot bigger than regional and local for me.
Right.
This isn't just something I just want to just be in the 4 states with or be, a regional.
Right.
In the South. I just, I wanted to go global. And I believe it to get there. It's just sometimes it just get a little rough.
Right. What do you tell yourself when you start feeling like maybe it's time to quit or not that it's time to quit because we all go through that though. Mm-hmm. What do you tell yourself when you're getting burnt out on it?
I can't. I just tell myself, I beat myself up, call people, and I turn around and just keep on going with it.
Yeah. You got a lot of support?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of real support. I say a lot of the real ones, and some of the support you would think is real ain't real all the time, but it is what it is,
Yeah. So what's the hardest part about DJing? What's the struggles there as far as?
Sometimes it's dealing with people in the clubs and people that don't understand energy. You know, a lot of people don't understand. How can I say it? A lot of people don't understand. Not always about them, it's about everybody,
Right, yeah. So how does that work? Like, do you think it's more based off of your talent as an actual DJ or is your personality
I think me as a
factor?
people person helps me a lot.
Yeah.
I don't just look at myself as a DJ, I look at myself as an entertainer.
Right.
Because you got to do what the crowd wants, you got to do what the people want, it ain't all about me.
Right. And so I know literally nothing about DJing really because I don't go out ever. I'm like in the back cave all the time. So so walk me through that. What happens at a normal event?
I think I read the crowd. I can't speak for every other DJ. I just read the crowd.
Right.
I'm a musician. I'm a drummer, so I know music, but I just know it's all about the people.
Yeah,
and I just got to read the crowd and got to look at the demographics of what kind of people you have in the crowd. Yeah. Demographics of what you have in the building,
So you play a song and it doesn't do what you thought it was going to do. So it's like, oh, damn, now you got to shift, huh?
Yeah, we got to shift.
So you're just adapting on the job, yeah. So you can't just show up and do the same thing every night. It's it's flowing. It's
I never had a playlist a day of my life.
Right.
So I just go off the dome with it.
Playing the drums, that help you with as far as the DJing, as far as making two different songs.
Well, it helps time, yeah. It helps time.
So that have a lot to do with like the BPM of it, like the beats per minute.
Yeah. It helps a lot with it. With me with timing, but like I said, I've been around music my whole life. My dad he traveled all over the United States, all over the world, playing keys, and I went to performing arts school. I've been playing drums since I was 2.
Since you were 2?
Yeah, I just knew I couldn't. I just knew I wasn't gonna make any money here playing drums. So I just switched. I still play for my church every Sunday.
Yeah, so I see that you go live and you play for your. So how important is that in your life? Having something like
having
that?
God in my life is very important because went through I go through dark moments in my life. And I went through a very dark time in my life where I had to really trust on Him, and I found Him. Yeah, and that's just we are the church, but it's nothing wrong with going to the actual building itself just to get the word, and that's my God, Dad. So church, so. I just dedicate myself no matter where I'm at most of the time. Because sometimes if I'm on the road, I can't make it.
Right.
But I just give my time to that.
Yeah, that's good. We need stuff to keep us grounded.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the next level? What do you think it takes to get to the next level? What
consistency?
Yeah,
consistency. It takes consistency to get anywhere,
right.
But it takes humbleness also. And it's crazy you hit me up about doing this because like it takes humbleness because right now I'm at the lowest, at a low point.
Right.
In my life, in my career, like financially wise and stuff like that. And people would just see you, oh man, you got plenty of money, but they don't understand self-employment is different.
Right. Yeah.
And you just got to remain humble and remain steadfast no matter what you do with that.
Is January slow for you? Like I've got businesses. It seems like January always
can
like
be slow.
Super slow. Like I guess everybody spends all their money on Christmas stuff.
Yeah, January can be slow. It can be good. I took a few days off to spend time with family, kids.
Yeah,
and make sure I got to get myself together first.
It is January, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll be in February in a couple days.
Okay, I get so off on my days. I'll be in the wrong month and shit. But
yeah, I had to get myself together.
So typically, like in a month, how many events are you doing? Because I feel like I see you post about being at events like
some
all
I do
the
20,
time.
Some I do 20, some I do 30.
30 events?
I will.
So you're doing that's multiple days?
I do 3-4 a day if I can.
Wow. Yeah. And I see you get booked in a lot of different type of deals. So I mean, I know you said adapting earlier, but what's that like going from the club to maybe an office party or something?
Club is easy.
The club is that the easiest?
I mean, that's easy for me.
Yeah.
Going to this different genres and different ethnic groups of people.
Yeah.
It's different, but really it's not nothing easy. I just look at it and we was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it ain't a task, it ain't hard for me, but right. I just, like I said, I just trust in God. I just keep on going with it. It get rough sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that. My wife, she works at Farmers Bank and Trust. Did you do that one?
I think I did the Mistletoe Fair. They had something to do with it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
But you do a lot. So it is. So outside of DJing, do you have any other passions?
No, just music, man.
Just music in general.
I do live sound. I got a live sound company.
Okay. So
that's a passion of mine.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I do live sounds. Love it.
So what does that entail? Like what?
Like lighting, staging, sound, audio.
Okay, cool.
I do backline, stuff like that. I'm building that company on the side too.
Yeah, so like stages and
stuff like that, live like sound, like for mixing, monitors, all that.
Yeah.
Front of the house, back of the house, I do all that.
Oh, for the house too? Or is it mainly houses?
No, I'm talking about like for stages, like
churches,
major festivals.
Yeah, festivals, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I do. So you book me, I come and do the sound for your event.
Damn. Yeah. Well, there you have it. You heard it here.
yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, you seem like a person that wears a lot of hats. I wear a lot of hats too. It's how do you balance doing a lot of stuff?
Oh man, you just gotta wake up and just do it. Yeah. You gotta wake up and just ride with it. Yeah. Get hard. It get harder. It get hard, but you gotta do it.
Yeah. I noticed when I messaged you, I messaged your other page and your booking manager hit me. That's cool. Uh-huh. That seems like that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have management.
Yeah. I do a whole bunch of stuff, but I just ain't made it. Cowboy Joe over here trying to figure it out.
I just ain't made it to the level I want to get, but it's gonna get there.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like you gotta lose to win.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's just a part of life, you know.
What's the biggest loss you think you ever took?
Man, the biggest loss I ever took probably was financially or just anything?
Just on your road to success, you feel?
Man, I don't.
DJing wise, or weren't you in a bad wreck?
Yeah, that was an eye opener. Biggest mental loss I took in the last few years was losing my mother. I was 17 years old last time I seen my mama, and this last time I physically seen her, like I'm looking at you. And
right.
My mom had her own problems, and she just let that kind of hinder her from being a mother to me, and that kind of hurt. I buried her. Matter of fact, in March it'll be 4 years. That kind of broke me down a minute because it happened right in the pandemic, right in the beginning of the pandemic, and it just hurt me, but it made me better. It hurts me every now and then, but
it don't go away.
It'll work itself out.
Right. My mom passed when I was 17.
I've been crying lately about losing thousands of dollars, but you can make it back.
Yeah.
On shows, and they don't. A lot of people see the outside. They don't look at the inside.
Right.
They don't look at the logistics of You got to book the artist. You got to book the venue. You got to book security. You got to book this. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to buy equipment.
Right.
They don't look at it. They just look at, oh, you DJ Hollygrove, you DJ and all this stuff. You got money. They don't understand the
cost.
They don't understand the cost of it.
Yeah. Well, one thing that a lot of people like on the outside of looking into doing something like when you're doing your own thing is they don't understand like what actual profit is. Like the profit is only what you get past what it costs.
Yeah, I mean, you have expenses.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can, and I mean, if you ever book something that the expenses outweighed the profit before, I've done work before, and it's just like, oh damn,
I do that all the time.
There's no money.
I do that a lot, but and that's what I try to tell people, especially in this area. Everybody wants to see big artists. Like somebody hit me up the other day, want to see Why Little Baby, people like that. We don't have the resources for that.
Yeah.
We're not in that area for that. And people would think they will win in Dallas and stuff like that. They do win because they book themselves.
Yeah.
They go through big time promotion companies that can help them do that. We don't have the resources here,
right,
nor the venues to make that type of money.
But the security, I feel like.
Oh yeah, you probably spend $10,000.
I mean, just imagine having a little baby here in town. Like that just sounds dangerous.
You can spend $10,000 in security, police. You know.
Yeah, just to keep him from safe.
Yeah, just to keep the crowd safe.
Yeah, just to keep the crowd safe. Yeah. What do you think about that, man? It's you're at the clubs, you're out in the nightlife. How dangerous is it around here?
How dangerous I think it is in Texarkana?
Yeah.
So I'm from New Orleans, so my type of dangerous is different from their type of dangerous. but this is my home,
right?
And
did you say you came down here during
Katrina? I came down here to Katrina. But I go back and forth all the time,
right?
And I go to a lot of different cities. I travel and DJ and perform in a lot of different cities, and it's all right. I mean, it could be better, but you know, it's all about who influences you,
right?
And that's why I try to do. When I'm around, I try to be the best influence I can be.
Yeah. You feel like a role model?
Yes, because man, everything is on this phone now.
Yeah.
So whatever the kids see, whatever the kids see you doing, that influences them.
Right.
And I try to be the best influence I can be. To the kids, do I think it's 100% dangerous to Texarkana? No. Do I think, it's problems everywhere.
Right.
Do I think, can I compare Texarkana to New Orleans? Jesus Christ, no. Last year was almost 410 murders in New Orleans.
Wow.
That's nothing compared to here.
Yeah, but does the population factor into that? There's more people.
Population, drugs, different type of drugs, different type of environment.
Yeah.
This is a better environment.
Yeah.
People wouldn't like to see that, but it's a better environment.
Yeah, so this is a better environment than New Orleans.
Million times better.
Wow.
Uh-huh. I love New Orleans, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of roots. A lot of my roots, all my roots are in New Orleans.
Because I think the stereotype in Texarkana is that it is a little dangerous.
Okay, stereotyping in Detroit, Michigan, same thing.
Yeah.
But it's great people come out everywhere.
Right, yeah.
You know?
So you're saying it makes it even more important, huh? To try to rise up.
It makes it important because, when I first moved here, what made me go hard? Everybody say you'll never make it out of Texarkana. Nobody never made it out of Texarkana. So a lot of people made it out of Texarkana.
Yeah.
I just did an event last week where I did the sound for a presentation for Otis Williams with Temptations.
Right.
He made it out of Texarkana.
Yeah.
Scott Joplin.
So he's from
here.
Wow.
Scott Joplin made it. There's a park named after him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people made out of Texarkana. I don't put Texarkana down. Everybody, I got to move out of Texarkana. Well, I'm going to stay here too. It's a good Lord movement.
Yeah.
Until
it's time to...
Oh, yeah. I can always go home to New Orleans, but this home.
Right. So Katrina, that was, Lord,
2005.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, I'm 33. I was just finna make 15 when Katrina happened.
Yeah. But this has been your main spot since
This has been my main spot. I go back and forth home. Shreveport, New Orleans. I mean, this home. This is home, and everywhere I go, I'm always let people know that I'm not. If I win a Grammy next year,
yeah,
Texarkana is what produced that.
Right.
You know.
What So what made you want to start giving back so much? Because there's a lot of things that you do for the community.
For one, I don't want you booking me and always supporting me, and I can't give back to you.
Right.
I don't care if you. I don't want to give back just. Hollygrove just give it back to the poor community. Hollygrove giving back to the people. No, not anybody can come. I'm not here to judge you.
Right.
Because when Katrina happened, I was laying on the ground. I laid on I-10 for 10 hours until somebody came. So they came and put us on buses. I knew what homeless felt like. Being homeless felt like I slept in the Southwest Center for 2 weeks. It's people that needs help. It's not about, I don't want to wait till I blow up. Yeah. And then I start giving back. I don't want to wait till I make $1 million or you see me on the big screen and say, oh, now you want to give back.
Right.
Now I'm going to give back now because that's just in my heart.
That's the typical, that's normally kind of what happens, huh? People wait until they...
Yeah, but I don't have a nonprofit. This stuff comes out of my pocket and people who wants to donate and this bless me.
Right. We do the backpack drive.
I do the backpack drive. I just gave away toys. I just gave away... I want to ask my assistant. It was probably 900 some people at the toy giveaway.
Wow.
Probably 1,000.
Yeah.
Just gave away almost 200 turkeys. Thanksgiving. Man, we just try to just be a blessing,
Yeah. I feel like I would try to explain this to one of my boys. I was like, man, when you got to, and I've seen this in my own life, when you give, it I don't know, it puts out good. You know what I'm saying? It will. I feel like it comes back, but I know you're not giving just for that. But I'm just saying, it's good to put that type of energy out there, and it's good to.
Man, as many times I gave like I do giveaways, and I don't have enough for myself.
Right.
But if I start something, I gotta finish.
Right.
Gotta keep it going because it's people doing way worse than me. You could book me today for $10,000, I come right back just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People said $10,000 is a lot of money. A lot of people don't got $10,000.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't got $10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do I cherish money? No, I don't cherish money, but I cherish time and I cherish what a person gives to me because a person don't have to book me.
Right.
Nobody don't have to call me at all, but they do.
What is inflation done to, like, what you have to charge? Because, the more stuff costs, everybody's cost comes up. Your prices have had to come up some from that, right?
I charge by who I am.
Right.
Do I think I'm that dude? No, I'm this Chris. I'm Hollygrove.
Yeah.
But I know who I am.
Right.
Also, and people want to book me for parties and want me to book me because they know people mess food with me. Now, everybody don't love me.
Right.
And I don't want everybody to love me.
Right.
But because everybody not supposed to.
Yeah.
Everybody not supposed to like you. Let me take that back. Now, we all supposed to love each other.
Yeah.
But everybody not don't have to be too fond of you. But they know, and not just Texarkana, in certain areas, you put me on the flyer, people gonna come.
Right.
Like you said earlier about personality.
Yeah. So that's part of what's selling is they know what you bring when you show up.
Yeah, I'm a brand.
Yeah.
So I charge by that. But I don't try to beat people over the head.
Right. Yeah.
I talked to somebody, who was I talking to? Guy named Big Homie Show. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Big Homie.
He got a song called Nah For Real. Well, anyway, he got stuff with Snoop Dogg. And we was just talking on the phone the other day. He's coming down here and I'm not, if he asked me, when you blow up, would you go high on your price to come back home? No, because this what made me.
Right.
This what made me. Mr. D's would made me. The Paradise would made me. The Dapper.
Yeah.
Club Cassius. The People made me. Bowles and Tolette, Hope, Arkansas, and everywhere around there. Ashdown. Atlanta. Shreveport.
Yeah.
Spring Hill. We can keep on going. Mineral Spring, Nashville. Queen City, Domino.
Yeah.
That's what made me.
Right.
Rose Hill. We can go to college here, LE. That's what made me.
Right.
I can name all the towns that, Arkadelphia, Prescott. We can keep on going. That's what made me. God would made me. So I'm not going to come down here and beat somebody over the head. Camden would made me. El Dorado. We can keep on going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been all over.
Right.
That's what made me.
That's cool, though. There's so many just so many venues that you've been able to...
Now what I want, something that makes me, that can, makes it worth the while.
Yeah, definitely.
But this don't play me. That's all I'm saying. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
As long as it makes sense where I can pay me and my team, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. But it gotta make sense.
How important is a team for what you're doing, or can you be a solo cowboy out there?
Right now I'm independent, but I got people that work for me.
Yeah.
That work with me. We all work together.
Yeah.
If I eat, you go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't book you before to do my stuff. We all eat.
Yeah.
We all gotta eat. But I don't want nobody around me that's, hey man, I'm talking to you and you go right behind my back and talk about me. How can I trust
you? Right.
My biggest thing is trust. My biggest thing, don't come around me with your hand out. You thinking this is what you're gonna get. And tomorrow, it might not come that way. Then you'd be, oh man, Hollygrove ain't give me nothing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's people out there that see that you have like a giving spirit and want to take advantage of that.
Some people do it. Some people like to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But it's life.
Yeah.
It's life. And if you go through it and you live your life, you keep on going.
Right.
That's part of it.
So money, you said how do you feel about money? Obviously, it's a tool. Some people let it be more than that. What's your, when you think about money, how do you feel about it?
If you die today, who gonna get your money?
And me?
Yeah.
Family. That's just my household.
But when you in that ground,
I won't have it. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna argue about it.
Yeah, probably.
They gonna argue about it. They gonna fight over it. they gonna lie about with something. So, like I said, I don't cherish it. I love making it.
Yeah.
It's something I need.
It is good. It does a good feeling to make money.
I done made 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I done seen 60,000.
Yeah.
80,000, 100,000. So it all go like this if you don't maintain it.
Yeah.
So everything I went through, everything I'm going through now is just to build me back up to where I am. So if I make $1 million today, I'm still be the same dude. I'm gonna come right over here. I'm gonna pull up in there. I don't need all them people with me. I'm gonna pull up right here. Oh man, you're a millionaire. I'm gonna come right through the door.
Yeah.
Money is money. You gotta. It's all about your inner self.
Your inner self.
Because let me tell you something. A lot of people that you see in the industry, a lot of people that you see that have made millions of dollars, never went through adversity. If you never go through adversity, when it hits you, you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be in the depression because you never understood what it felt to lose something of that stature.
Yeah.
You dig me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's different. You heard me? So, man, I ain't tripping about money. I know the money gonna come back. I cried about it yesterday. I cried yesterday. I cried tears.
Yeah.
But it's come back.
Yeah.
Be all right.
That's what it is to be, like a man trying to do something. It's like, and some people may say, oh, well, DJ Hollygrove said he cried. But no, it's like,
it's life.
That's life. I don't know, when you care about, I don't know, like people that say they've never cried or something, man, I guess I understand it.
Okay.
But but I don't know, it's like maybe you've never loved something so much that like
a lot of people don't love themselves. So how can they love something else?
Yeah.
You gotta love yourself first. How can you love your wife if you don't love yourself?
Right.
How can you love your kids if you don't love yourself? Properly love them.
Right. I believe that.
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah. You have to figure out, it's like pouring from an empty cup. Like you have to fill your cup up first before
exactly
you can. How do you keep your cup full?
Pray.
Yeah.
Do I second guess God sometimes, a million times? Up above I do, but I know that He kept me. He keeps me.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't, no matter what God you worship or you pray to, is as long as you pray to somebody.
Right.
My God who I pray to might not be the one, but I don't mean I look at you different.
Right.
It's just who you pray to. But you have to believe in something.
Right.
In order to go to the next level.
Something outside of yourself.
Yeah. You gotta believe in it.
I think we as humans, we have like a need inside of us to do something bigger than ourselves.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's a true statement.
Even as far as accomplishing things, like, doing something big, it feels good. Like I just did this.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, I feel like that's some type of need that it may not be in everybody,
uh-huh.
but it's in a lot of people. maybe winning together as a team or in a way, or just or doing something that doesn't directly affect me going out of my way to do something good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's like an inner need for us to do stuff like that to keep us right inside,
Oh, yeah.
So as far as being a role model, who do you draw inspiration from? Who are your role models?
Man, let me tell you something. My dad is the reason why I just think of music, why I do music. Right. Has he been the 100% greatest dad? No, but he's been my dad. I'm not gonna get on this podcast, get on this phone. I'm on live and tell you my dad has been the world's greatest dad. Right. 100%. Nah, he haven't, but he molded me into the musician I am today. Right. My grandfather molded me into the man I am today. My grandmother molded me into the man I am today. My step-grandmother, my pastor, it's my sister. I look up to a lot of people, man, older people, because you need wisdom.
Right.
I think a lot of people say you got an old soul where it's supposed to.
New isn't always better.
No. I just came up. I grew up quick because I had no choice but to. Right. Did I grow up in poverty? No. I had a mental struggle more than anything.
Right.
But, I love the older people in my life that has been keeping me polished, keeping me who I am today.
Yeah. Would you say, like, you can physically work out your muscles, but like working through mental, struggles, that makes you stronger, right? When you say it makes you stronger, just like lifting weights, you can conquer things in your life, then that makes you, like, your mind stronger.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like that's what?
Music is my therapy.
Right.
Music is my therapy. Talking is my therapy. Therapy. You don't have to go you don't have to go lay on that couch and talk to somebody.
Right. You just have to. We all need to find our own form.
Let me tell you something, man. You lay on that couch and talk to somebody. That same person got problems just like you.
Right.
Probably got more problems than you.
Yeah.
But you just laying on that couch, you paying. And when you walk out that door, you got to pay them.
Pay
some
the
money.
lady. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? How you know they ain't going to pay somebody too.
Yeah.
No. Just keep it real. So therapy can be any type of way you want it to be.
Right.
You just got to know how to therapize yourself.
Therapize. I like that.
That's a new word.
You heard it here first. Therapize. No, that's good. No, we have to find ways to vent, to blow off steam, to come back down, And when you work for yourself and you work really hard, it's easy to burn out. It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to have them thoughts about quitting.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing nothing but these podcasts, and I've just been going crazy, just going hard. Like, just, all my thoughts go to it.
Smart.
It's hard to sleep at night sometimes because I'm thinking about editing and I'm thinking about this and that. But it's like, and I just instinctively just start thinking about quitting. It just happens.
No, right.
You have to keep going.
It's part of life. You're human, my friend.
Yeah.
You're human. We all human.
Yeah. But that's, and you think about it, like, how many people start like a podcast, or how many people start DJing and quit? You're better, even if you're not talented, better. You're better than every single person that quit because they didn't do it.
I came too far to quit.
Right.
I've been self-employed 8 years.
Yeah.
I got to keep on going.
It's wild, ain't it? Being self-employed is wild.
It's wild, but I got to keep on going. I can't work for nobody else.
Yeah, that's how I am. It's like a roller coaster, dude. It's like you get in that kind of life and you're just like...
I wash cars and do whatever I got to do before I get to me.
Yeah. That's what I'll do anything besides go put a regular job.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't dispute it.
Yeah, it's just not for me.
It's just not for me. And I salute everybody that wake up and go to work to get something for themselves.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. It's just not... I'm not sure I could work at McDonald's, bro. I'd probably blow it. It's just my brain.
If I ain't have nothing else, come on, let's ride.
Yeah.
If I ain't have nothing else, I get on the back of that garbage truck. But hey, right now, I'm rolling.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could work at some of these places because I don't know. My brain's wired differently, so I try to find these little creative outlets to put my. I feel like if you can realize you're weird and you can put that to the right path, you feel like you might be. You ever feel like you're a different type of individual, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we just have to find a way to channel that. and do, be creative.
You got to be creative, man. You got to.
But that's cool, man. So what is, I'm trying to think of a good question for you. What would ruin your night if you were working, if you were doing a club event? What's like the one thing?
A lot of people see that what ruins my night is just people overly intoxicated.
Yeah.
And it's in my space. Like, I don't mind you being up on the stage with me. Just don't. Yeah. Just chill. All you gotta do is chill. And this vibe. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask this earlier, and we done circle the block now in my head. So you're intoxicated. You're around a lot of drugs and alcohol, right?
Yeah, I don't drink.
Right.
I don't drink. I never did any drugs. I don't smoke. Never smoked. Never do. I don't.
But constantly around it.
Oh yeah, I got no choice, man.
Yeah,
I've been around it my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm from New Orleans, from the city of it.
Yeah. So walk me through that. Take me through the mindset of, okay, I don't want to do anything to alter my mind. What's the thought process there?
Man, I just seen too many people fail of it.
Right.
I just seen too many people fall apart. I seen too many people just crumble. Like I got habits, but it ain't no drug habits, it ain't no drinking habits.
Yeah.
Everybody got a habit.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody got one. It just ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Just keep it G, but it just don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just quit drinking, luckily. I say luckily because it was tearing me up, but like 8 years of like drinking like every day almost. Well, not 8, probably about 6 years of like habitual drinking.
And to tear you apart.
Yeah. You feel bad.
My mother died of drinking.
Yeah.
50 years old, died of drinking.
It's there's no really healthy way to drink neither. Like people will say you can do this and you can do that, but and this is for me personally. For me personally, there's just no. But when I quit drinking, dude, and made it like 2 or 3 months and got used to not drinking, I felt like a damn superhero, bro. Like I felt so much better. Like you're used to feeling good because you're not doing that.
Well, I gotta stop drinking sweet tea, man.
Yeah, because I mean, other drinks will do it to you, but like that alcohol will beat your body up.
Yeah, it beats you up.
You get used to it. Like you're not sleeping as well. You can't get into the deep sleep. It's called REM sleep or whatever. You can't get into your deepest sleep when you drink like every day. So I was like, I wake up in the morning like bags under my eyes. I'm gaining weight. It's like, dude, what the hell? This sucks.
Yeah.
And then you stop for a little bit and you're like, whoa, like this is what it feels like to be like not intoxicated. This is dope.
Yeah.
But you say people being too intoxicated, I can see that.
I love it. I mean, but I love it at the same time, but they just gotta chill.
They gotta chill. That's it.
That's it, man.
That's the message to the people.
You don't take much to please me, man.
Yeah. Just chill a little bit.
Just chill. Lay back and chill, man. That's all you gotta do.
So pretty easy going while you're doing your job.
Oh, man, I'm easy going, period. You know, you just gotta chill. You know, a lot of people say, I ain't stuck up. How you know? You never met me.
Yeah.
You don't know me. I ain't stuck up. I didn't, man, listen. Live.
Yeah.
I just chill. I just stay out the way. I don't gotta be in the crowd. I ain't lame. Good. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging with cliques.
Yeah.
Cliques are not made for me. Cliques are not made for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I love being me. I don't need to sign to a record label to be who I am.
Right.
If you want me, you want me. I'm independent. You know what I mean? Independent rappers and independent singers out there, rich.
Yeah.
Cool. Chilling.
Yeah.
I love it.
When you say lame, it's like, what's lame to me is different than to other people. To me, being lame would be like not having something good going for you. Like as far as like not doing
what you want. Let me tell you something. The younger generation of women and men think that a positive person is lame.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and doing everything wrong is great.
Yeah.
And what you to each his own.
Right.
Like my kids. NBA young boy.
Yeah.
Man, NBA young boy talks about more drama and violence than anybody, but you know what? I love the young man because he has influence.
Yeah, he does have influence.
And I can't, and to do all the bad, crazy stuff he talk about.
Yeah.
He got influence, but he needs to understand that that influence
there's people
can turn into great things. It's just the outreach that he has.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
there's young kids molding their whole life based off of what they're hearing.
Yeah, and I got no problem with it. I respect it, but like, he do his thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say he the worst rapper. No, he not. He making money.
Yeah.
He doing his thing, but eventually he will see, man, I got a big influence. I could turn some of that bad energy into good energy, which is not necessarily bad energy, because you're just talking about what he been through.
Yeah, but I mean, but the effect it has on younger people, you can't deny that though.
You can't deny it. You can't deny it. He can't deny it either.
Yeah.
I'm from New Orleans. He's from Baton Rouge. We know what it is. We know what it is.
Yeah.
He know what it is, but it is what it is. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. I salute him though.
Yeah. But do you think there is like a narrative push to the younger generation? Do you think it's on purpose that it's pushed, or do you think that it really is?
Some of it is purpose, purposely done, and some of it is just pure ignorance.
Yeah.
We have people in the community right around here that can help come together with me. Now you say come together. We can all come together and help these kids.
Right.
But they don't want to. Because everybody want to get this right here. Yeah. I don't want to get that. I just want to make a difference.
Right.
You know, a lot of people look at me for giving back to the community, do what I do. And then people say, you don't get enough recognition for it. The people who recognize it is all I need.
Yeah. The people that's getting...
Yeah, I don't need what is probably 100-some thousand people in Texarkana now. We probably know in the new sense. I don't need all 100,000 people just to say, clap for me. I just need the people who see it just to see it.
Yeah.
That's all they got to do is see it. You know, I don't look for hand claps. When you wake up looking for hand claps, that's your problem.
Yeah, that can be a tough life.
Yeah.
When you start posting on that, and that's something I'm noticing, like when I'm putting myself out there more recently as like a creator or whatever, it's tough because like you do start to feel like if you don't get those likes or if you don't get those deals that it isn't working because it's something, you know what I'm saying? But so that's a struggle that I've had to go through. I had to remind myself like I'm doing the right thing, you know, regardless of the likes. If I do the right thing and I do it long enough, it's going to work. It's going to
work. Listen, I did parties. They got hundreds and hundreds of likes. Didn't do great. I got parties, didn't get no likes and no shares, did amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't worry about that, man. You don't like it, you just don't like it. You ain't going to stop me from posting it.
Right.
I'm going to just keep on going.
Yeah.
That's just how that's go, you know? You got ups and downs. People got to realize the ups and downs.
Right. Definitely.
And some people so used to being up, they don't know what down is. So when down hit them, they fall. They fall apart.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. This has been a roller coaster for like 8 years now for me.
Oh, man, that's what it's supposed to be. But the greatest thing about that roller coaster is it always go up. Yeah. Then it always go down. Then you get more people and get on that roller coaster and go right back up. So you ain't got to worry. But the thing about that roller coaster is consistent.
Yeah.
It always go up and it always go down. But guess one thing you got to know about that roller coaster is that roller coaster will never stop.
Yeah.
It'll stop right there for about 1 minute and then boom, it go right back up.
Right back up, yeah.
But you got to know every time it go back up, how not to do some things so it won't go down so fast.
Yeah.
Then you be all right.
Yeah, it's good to stay up. There's nothing wrong with staying up.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily wake up in the morning and want to go to the bottom, but you're just acknowledging that it will happen.
Oh, yeah.
And just kind of being mentally tough enough to handle that. Mental toughness is like...
It's amazing.
People sleep
it's
on that.
It's beautiful though.
One of the main reasons I quit drinking is because I felt like it was beating me down to the point where I was losing my mental toughness. And there was a stretch there where I was feeling like, bro, I can handle anything. And I was like unstoppable for a little bit. And then I go into this slump. And then I know the alcohol ain't helping. I know all this ain't helping. So like when I finally got back, I'm feeling like getting back into that like invincible mindset again. And that's when I'm like the hardest to stop. Like I know I can do things. Like cause once I start setting my mind to something and I know I can do it and I start feeling like there's nothing that can stop me and I get my confidence right, I know I can do whatever.
Of course you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to want to do it.
Yeah. So you feel like you've built that confidence, huh?
I got no choice. Right. I got no choice, but I don't have a cocky confidence.
Right. No, there's definitely a difference.
I don't think I'm Superman.
Right.
I just think I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm my own kryptonite.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't understand that you're your own problem.
A lot, yeah.
You can't blame everybody for your problem when you're not to learn you your own problem. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But, it gets better. It gets better. It always gets better.
That's a part of loving yourself, like you were saying earlier. Loving yourself is also learning yourself. I want to say that to the camera. Loving yourself is also learning yourself. if you don't realize you're the problem and you're out here trying to fix situations when not realizing you're the person
we all
knocking it down. Yeah.
We all are a problem.
That's a part of knowing who you are.
When you caught that DWI, it wasn't the police fault when he pulled you over, it was you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like not you with this per se, or this, when you beat somebody up at a bar or something, that was you.
Yeah.
You could have walked out of there. I'd rather you walked out and said something scary than me going to jail.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to walk away from certain stuff.
Yeah. What else you got to say to the people before we close today? You got anything else you want to get off?
Man, just book me, man. Just keep on booking me. Don't overlook me.
Yeah.
Man, it's just a blessing just to even be called to get on something like this. It's a blessing just to even be called on. I don't have to be on $1 million worth of game. Yeah. We got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing just to even do it because you didn't have to call me.
Yeah.
You could have called a man on the gas station next door. And he could have told you how much money he made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many chips he sold.
Yeah.
And how many vapes he done sold to people that's tearing apart our community. But
yeah,
it's a blessing that you called me.
Yeah. I've enjoyed it, man. I'm glad. I knew it was going to be a good conversation. Yes. We go way back. We've linked in several times, and
I got and it's always a blessing. Like I say, man, it's not about where you're from. It's where you are now.
Right.
I
definitely believe that.
It's some of the greatest times of my life and DJing have been in Domino. Yeah. Some of the greatest times of my life have been in Atlanta. Yeah. Some of the greatest times of my life have been in little town, Tyler, Arkansas. I DJ in big cities.
Yeah.
But some of the greatest times is being around family-oriented people.
Right.
And that's the blessing. The blessing is this, in my career, you have to know people.
Yeah.
You have to be a people person. Now, do I want to, when I'm not in the crowds or performing, do I want to hang around 1 million people? No. But I love people.
Yeah.
But people say, well, I seen you and you didn't speak. But guess what? You didn't speak either.
Yeah. It works both ways, don't it?
And then sometimes you'll wave at people. And then they'll look at you crazy. And then it'll look at you like you're nothing. But if you had a bag of money in your hand.
Oh yeah, then they want to know.
Weird.
If I wave at somebody and they don't wave back, I always look at my hand like there's a hole in it or something. Like, damn, this thing don't work no more.
Oh yeah, man. But it's just a blessing to be here.
Yeah.
Blessed to be in Texarkana. I can't say nothing bad about Texarkana.
Right.
Texarkana can say bad things about me. But Texarkana can say a lot of good things about me, but I love it. I love my church. Shout out to Mount Grove Baptist Church also. Yeah. Shout out to all the people who always had my back no matter what.
Right.
It's just a blessing. And just the ball go keep on rolling. Ball go keep on rolling. I gotta put my family in a big old mansion somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
a good goal.
Yeah. I mean, we ain't gotta be big mansion. It gotta be just something.
The medium mansion, huh?
Yeah, we just gotta buy something. Get us some land, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just important.
It's about generation wealth.
Yeah, building a legacy.
And just building something to leave back.
Definitely.
And like I say, man, it's a blessing, man. This book, Hollygrove on the track.
There you have it, man. This has been another creators interview. Like I said, great guest. Enjoyed the conversation, man. We'll link back in for sure. Get on another one of these and talk. Appreciate the game. Shout out to everybody listening. If you made it this far, I definitely appreciate you. Remember to subscribe to the channel. That really helps. Liking, giving comments, stuff like that. If you see clips or anything like that, if you could share them clips, that does amazing for me. So, it's all good vibes. It's all blessings. It's all good over here, man. So, it's been another episode. Appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Bless you, man.